And then Omar comes, having looked for Abu Bakr first, changed his mind, did not find him, comes to Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. When Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam sees Omar, his face changes, expressing discontent. امتعر وجه رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم. And Abu Bakr saw that in the face of Rasulullah صلى الله عليه وسلم. It was so obvious. Look at the sidq of Abu Bakr in his hubb, in his love, in his kindness, in his gentleness. He felt so sorry for Umar. He felt so sorry for Umar, seeing the discontent in the face of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam for Umar, or against Umar. And he came radiallahu ta'ala an, and he fell on his knees. Indeed, he fell on his knees in front of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam and pleaded, Ya Rasulullah, by Allah, I was the one who was wrong first. He said it twice. Out of what? Compassion, and mercy, and kindness, and love, and fear for Umar on this occasion of conflict between them. The discontent of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam in his face means what? Discontent of Allah Azza wa Jal. Discontent of Allah for Umar means what? Punishment. And he doesn't want that for Umar radiallahu ta'ala an. Truthfulness in feelings, in love, in kindness, in benevolence, in ihsan. And Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, and look at this honorific expression. He says, sallallahu alayhi wa alihi wa sallam, I have come to you, أتيتكم أو بعثني الله إليكم. God sent me to you. فقلتم كذبت وقال أبو بكر صدقت وواساني بنفسه وماله فهل أنتم تاركوا لي صاحبي فهل أنتم تاركوا لي صاحبي الله أكبر. He said رضي الله صلى الله عليه وسلم, Allah sent me to you. And you all said, that is in the beginning, you are a liar. Abu Bakr said, you speak the truth. And he consoled me with his own life and self and wealth. So, are you going to leave my companion to me? Are you going to leave my companion for me and in peace or not? Look at the reward of truthfulness from Rasulullah, from Allah to Abu Bakr radiallahu ta'ala anhu wa ardah. One day, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam was going to do some other matters, to take care of some other important matters as well. And he told Bilal, I'm going to give you different expressions of to be true, to be Sideeq, not only in words, but in action and in feelings, to be true. And that's what counts most in our lesson about Abu Bakr radiallahu ta'ala anhu wa ardah. So he told Bilal sallallahu alayhi wasallam, if I do not come back on time for Salatul Asr, you make sure you tell Abu Bakr that I ordered him radiallahu anhu to lead the prayer, to lead Salah. So Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam went. The time for Salatul Asr comes. Bilal radiallahu ta'ala anhu, after calling adhan, comes and tells Abu Bakr what Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam ordered. And he begin to lead Salah. In the middle of Salah, Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam comes back, goes through the lines to join Salah and stands behind Abu Bakr. The companions seeing that, this is Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam, he came back, they started clapping their hands to draw the attention of Abu Bakr, who would not turn back in Salah. And they kept doing that until he realized that Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam was behind him, and he even turned back, and Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, أومأ إليه أن يستمر. he indicated to him and he ordered to him to remain and stay and lead salah. Abu Bakr radiallahu ta'ala anhu, imagine Rasulullah ordering Abu Bakr, Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam, ordering Abu Bakr to lead him in salah. And the rest, Allahu Akbar. Do you know what that means? It's not about position, it's about what it means of spiritual beauty. So, Abu Bakr praised Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for this honor. And yet, he stood back, he walked back, and he would not lead. And Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam came forward and continued and led salah. And after salah, Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam says to Abu Bakr, why haven't you continued to lead when I ordered you? He replied, لم يكن لابن أبي قحافة أن يؤم رسول الله. It is absolutely unbefitting, he said, or unimaginable, unfathomable, that the son, and he means himself, the son of Abu Quhafa, his father, he did not name him by a name that is special, or the father of Abu Bakr, the son of Ibn Abi Quhafa. Abu Quhafa is not worthy to lead Rasulullah. This is truth in what? Who can tell me this is truth in what? صدق في ماذا? In action, yes. And what sort of action also? Truth in what? In worship, yes. I'm still waiting for something else. Thank you very much. What else? Naam? Sincerity. Well, sincerity is truthfulness. Sincerity in what? That's true. In leadership, that's a good point also. Jazakallahu khair. And the deeper meaning of leadership, not to be the one to be there. But in his leadership, he was so true in his love and adab with Rasulullah. Proper etiquette, proper adab with Rasulullah. Rasulullah commands and we must obey him. But what did Abu Bakr apply here? In such cases, when it is not a matter of obligation like salah and sawm and zakah and things like that and so on. When it came to such order of doing things like that, he would prefer adab over order. Even he was ordered to express his love and his adab and proper etiquette with Rasulullah takes precedence. And that takes a more beautiful soul to be like that, to be that refined. Abu Bakr radiallahu ta'ala anhu was very refined. Sallallahu alayhi wasallam, he said about him in some texts that he did not become who he became. He did not become whom he became on account of a lot of salah and so on and so forth, though he did all of that, but on account of something in his heart that most did not have. Something special, a transparency in his heart, truthfulness in his heart. Sayyiduna Ali radiallahu ta'ala anhu wa ardhah, he said, after Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam passed away, we looked into our matter, the Muslims, the companions, and we saw that Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam had, when he was alive and was going to die, and when he was ill, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he assigned Abu Bakr to lead us in salah. So when he died, and we looked into our matter, who shall lead us? He said, radiyallahu ta'ala an, Ali radiyallahu ta'ala anhu alayhi salam said, we looked into our matter, we saw that Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam assigned Abu Bakr to lead us in salah, so we decided to be pleased for the matters of our dunya, the one with whom Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam was pleased for the matters of our deen. Are you with me? If your heart is not in love with Allah and His Rasul, if your heart is not yet at least wanting to be true with Allah and His Rasul, don't be a leader. If I still want to be the leader, don't be the leader. If I still miss my salah deliberately in jama'ah, if I still deliberately miss my fajr salah, if I still in salah don't find sweetness in salah and desire to be in dhikr of Allah Azza wa Jal in salah, don't want to be a leader. The Sideeq was who he was because he was true in the matters of his heart with Allah Azza wa Jal and His Rasul. Allah Azza wa Jal made him true in the hearts of all of those who have known him, radiyallahu ta'ala anhu wa ardah. And finally, when he was going to die, when he was ill, radiyallahu ta'ala anhu wa ardah, the ulama said, some of the companions told him, should we call a doctor for you? It is said, like Ibn al-Jawzi relates and others, that he replied, he has already seen me. They said, what did he tell you? What was the prognosis? He said, the doctor told me, inni fa'alun lima urid. The doctor who saw me said to me, I am one who does what he pleases. Of course, did you understand? Who was the doctor who saw him? There you go, so you had the right answer. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. He has already seen me, and He said, I do as I please, so I accept. Allahu Akbar. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala help us be and live in the footsteps of the Sideeq radiallahu ta'ala anhu ardah. May He, when He causes us to die, that we die in the love for Abu Bakr and in the sunnah of Abu Bakr radiallahu ta'ala anhu ardah. And may Allah Azza wa Jal resurrect us in the company of Abu Bakr radiallahu ta'ala anhu ardah. أقول قولي هذا وأستغفر الله العظيم لي ولكم فاستغفروه طوبى للمستغفرين. And be truthful. Ask Allah to help you and us be truthful of word, of promise, of contract, of deed, of heart, of mind, of emotions, of feelings, of drives, of intentions. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh.